Hey, good morning. I'm Councillor Glen, and this morning is Saturday, April the 6th, and I'm at a very noisy Fernbank Stormwater Pond. I hope you can hear me above all of the geese in the background. This stormwater pond is on Fernbank, just east of the Shea Road roundabout, and it looks like it's going to be a bright, sunny day. Should have brought my eclipse glasses this morning, maybe. Anyhow, maybe a great place to explore this weekend if you're looking for someplace new. This is quite a large stormwater pond that will be serving, or is serving, and will be serving the future Westwood neighborhood. And there's a pathway all around it if that's something you might want to explore today. I'll tell you why I'm here in just a minute. I've got a ton of updates this morning, so I'll jump right into it. First of all, we are in April, and April is Cancer Month. I have one of these yellow daffodils from the Canadian Cancer Society. I wanted to mention we have some of these in my office, so if you want to drop by CARDELREC during the week and pick up a daffodil, please do, and you can make a donation at cancer.ca. And I know many people in our community have been affected by cancer, and it certainly has affected our Ward 6 team recently as well. This week at City Hall, we declared Ottawa the Shawarma capital of Canada. Big news. So if you needed another excuse to have a shawarma, well, here it is. Ottawa is the shawarma capital of Canada. We also did some very serious things, including approving a spending plan for affordable housing money we've received from the federal government to support about 20 or so affordable housing projects and supportive housing projects. We also got an announcement from the provincial government and Premier Ford. He was in town yesterday and announced nearly $40 million in infrastructure money for the City of Ottawa because of our progress on reaching housing construction targets, which is good. You can find information about both of those on my website, and maybe a shout out to Mavericks Donuts, actually, because the mayor presented the Premier with a box of Mavericks Donuts, and it got a ton of media coverage, and he was pretty excited about that. So that's pretty cool to Mavericks Donuts, of course, on Stittsville Main Street and other locations across the city. Locally here in Stittsville, I was really excited to take part in the ribbon cutting and grand opening of Showroom Lighting and Furniture on Stittsville Main Street in the new apartment building there at the corner of Stittsville Main and Orville. So congrats to Jill and Jennifer, and thank you for picking our community to invest in and set up shop. Drop by, it's a great looking showroom in there. And the day before, on Thursday, I dropped by the Restore, the Habitat for Humanity Restore on Iber Road. They were receiving a Trillium grant to help them purchase a lift to use in their warehouse so they can extend some of their warehousing activities. And what a great organization that Restore is. It's part of Habitat for Humanity. It's full of reclaimed or donated furniture and household items. So any proceeds go to the work that Habitat Humanity does to build affordable homes across Ottawa. It's a great place to find a deal. Also, a really great volunteer opportunity, and I know there's a lot of people in our community who volunteer there as well. On Monday, I was at the Mission. The Mission is basically a shelter for homeless men downtown, but they do an annual Easter meal. And unfortunately, this year they've had to serve more Easter meals than ever. They did 16,000 meals over the course of the week. Anyways, I dropped by on Monday to help with one of their meal shifts there. And I just wanted to mention I had a great conversation with the head of Shepherds for Good Hope yesterday about some of what they're doing around supportive housing. So lots of great organizations in our community who are trying to make a difference. So thank you, and thank you for everything you're doing. I want to give some reminders. Nominations are open for the Stittsville Volunteer Awards, and my team tells me we have a nomination in every category except for the seniors category, but there's still plenty of time to nominate one of your neighbors, or perhaps you're in a group with someone and you want to recognize them for a great job as a volunteer. Please go to my website, glengower.ca/volunteers, and you can find all the information. You can also sign up for cleaning the capital. So if you've been noticing your local park needs a cleanup after the winter, after all the snow's gone, sign up for cleaning the capital. Get a group of neighbors together, or maybe your class at school or your coworkers, and you can go online to ottawa.ca/clean, and you can see a map of locations that have been already spoken for, or add your location, pick your location, and help keep our community clean. On Wednesday, the Kiwanis Club of Stittsville and Kanas is doing an open house at their youth centre. The youth centre is at Stittsville Main Street at Frederick Banting School. So they're doing an open house, and they're extending the ages for any kids who are in grades 7 or up. And the open house is on Wednesday. I believe it's 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. They're going to have some pizza, so go and check it out. If you are a parent or you know a young person in your life, encourage them to go check that out. It's a really great facility, a really great center that Kiwanis and volunteers have opened up, so check out that open house on Wednesday. And just posted this week to my website, glengower.ca, information about this year's Welcome to Stittsville Multicultural Festival. We're doing a call for participants, so perhaps you're a performer, or perhaps you'd like to set up a table, or be a vendor at the event. You can find the information. That event is in June, but get in touch now because we are filling up quickly, which is great. One of my favorite events of the year. Okay, I'll tell you why I'm here. So this is the Fernbank Stormwater Pond. Had a number of people ask us why the water level has been so low over the past few weeks. Two reasons. First of all, we've had very, very little rain this spring, and with less snow cover than usual, the water level at all of our stormwater ponds is lower than usual. But specifically here, the builders had drained it so that they could install a new head wall, so basically finishing the construction of the stormwater pond. These ponds help, after a large rainstorm, they temporarily store the water so that it's not all going into the sewer system at once. So a lot of the water levels do depend on just how much rain we've had. Perhaps with the amount of snow and the rain over the last few days, you'll start to see these filling up a lot more quickly. While we're on Fernbank, I should mention further west, so actually west of Stittsville, Fernbank Road is actually closed between Jinkinson and Black Side Road. There's a culvert failure there, so a piece of infrastructure that needs to be replaced. So they've temporarily closed the road until they can complete that emergency repair. There's access for local traffic only, but if you tend to use Fernbank to head anywhere west, pick an alternate route over the next few weeks for sure. One other reminder is April is Oral Health Month. That's a reminder from Ottawa Public Health to make sure you brush and floss. They do visits throughout the year to our local schools to check out elementary school kids and see how their teeth are doing. I'm told that Stittsville students overall have very, very healthy teeth, so that's good news. Okay, coming up this week, on Tuesday, we have a development information meeting for 1174 Carp Road. This is a retirement home development up to 12 stories at the corner of Carp and Hazeldean. So that's on Tuesday. You can register on my website. On Wednesday, the development at 6171 Hazeldean Road is going to Planning Committee. This is a development on Hazeldean between the water tower and the new Starbucks, roughly. It's the best way to describe it. I think it was last used as a overflow parking lot for the Stittsville flea market many years ago, but it's a mixed-use development with some singles and semis and towns and low-rise and a 9-story apartment building. So that's at Planning Committee. Check out my website if you're interested in providing comments to the committee or even signing up to be a delegation. There's information there. Want to say a big good luck to the Ottawa West Ringette team heading to the Nationals in PEI this week. They're representing Ontario as Team Ontario, which is pretty amazing. So good luck, girls. This week also will be Eid, the end of Ramadan, so either on Tuesday or Wednesday to be determined, and I'm looking forward to attending a couple of iftar dinners over the next few days. And last but not least, I want to put out a request. The Ottawa Transit Riders have launched a Para Transpo challenge for city councillors, and they've asked us to all take the opportunity to do a ride along with a Parat Transpo user, just so we can see firsthand how that service works or does not work. If you're a local, I'd love to do it with someone local here in Stittsville on one of your typical trips. So if you're someone locally who uses Parat Transpo regularly and you don't mind if I hitch along for a ride, please get in touch with my office. Would love to chat more about that. All right, I think that's it for me today. Thank you for watching every week or listening, or however you get this update, and for staying up to date with everything going on in our community. I hope you have a great weekend. Try to get outside. Looks like it'll be a nice day. Take care, and I'll talk to you here next week. Bye-bye.